out for it.
Now, the actor and musician Ramin has starred in countless West End musicals and even became the youngest actor to take on the lead role in the hit musical The Phantom of the Opera.
Now he's releasing his debut album, but it's not a collection of theatre classics. Instead, it includes covers of rock hits from artists such as Muse and Bryan Adams. Let's take a listen.
Coming home, and here he is. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you. Just tell us a little bit about, first of all, the album and what's the inspiration behind it?
Well, it started when I was playing Phantom in Love Never Dies. You know, Sony and my current music management approached me, and we decided to put together an album. But it was sort of my decision as well not to make it a music theatre collection, because as great as and as much as I love doing music theatre, I feel like I've done a lot, but not as much as I feel I could express myself through a theatre selected album. So I wanted to develop myself as a songwriter, because I grew up originally listening to, you know, Johnny Cash, the Tragically Hip, Kenny Rogers, things like that. So I thought I can develop and express myself through, you know, making an original album.
So talk a little bit about your background, because you sort of came up the hard way in show business. Would that be fair to say? You sort of, there wasn't an instant moment, you did a lot of work on the way.
Yeah, you know, I think anyone who becomes an actor does it the hard way, you know. But I just grafted, you know. I never want to stop learning, so I wanted to start working my way up through ensemble, and, you know, coming here was, you know, I just threw caution in the wind to try and develop as an actor and a songwriter.
Tell us how you first got into the industry then. How did it work?
You know, it was something that I wanted to become an actor, and actually Phantom was a role I wanted to play. And I was growing up in Canada, a small town, so I thought I'll go work on a cruise ship. I saw an audition just to kind of get my head around things, to learn the ropes and make some money. And then I ended up, my wife, well, it wasn't my wife at the time, she auditioned me.
She was your boss on the cruise ship.
She was my boss,
I love this.
you know.
She was auditioning you for the cruise ship work?
Yes, sir. And I just thought, oh, she's kind of pretty. English women are beautiful, you know. So, and then she ended up hiring me. The ship did, and then I thought, well, I'll come to England and give it a shot.
Tell me, you mentioned, so you grew up in a little town in Canada.
Yes, sir.
And you're wanting to be someone who works in musical theatre.
Well,
I'm thinking little kids in little Canadian towns, don't they want to be hockey players and stuff?
Absolutely. And I kept that totally to one side. You know, I started becoming into rock bands, but Phantom was a role I wanted to play. I never thought I want to be a musical actor. I just wanted to be an actor, and musicals had some great roles, and still does. And Phantom was one of them, so I just kept my eye on the ball to be the Phantom. And I got suspended from hockey for 1 year for fighting. So I thought I had time to kill, so I started.
I thought that was part of hockey, actually.
It's a tough game. Now, we've got to mention that these things don't happen by accident. Matt Lucas is here today. He'll be in a few minutes' time.
Yeah.
And have you just had a chat, because you used to be flatmates?
That's right. Well,
it's just bizarre. Go on.
Small world, you know, and here you are in the first week here. We did Les Miserables at the O2, the 25th anniversary together, and I gotta say he's one of the nicest, more gracious men I've ever met. And yeah, we ended up living together. Actually, me, him, and Alfie Bow.
Okay, that's the nice stuff. We want to hear the.
I want to hear whether he left things in the fridge and stuff.
And did he steal your milk and things like that?
I'd like to say he's the messiest guy I know, but he is just. I can't say a bad word about him.
Shame.
What a shame.
I know.
He probably might about you, so will you watch his interview, see what he says?
He's got the bad stuff for me.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much indeed for coming to see us.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with that too.
Yes, just a reminder, the album, Ramin, is out now.
As we just happened to mention, we'll be speaking to comedian Matt Lucas in a moment. First